so good to see you again. Welcome back for another ASMR video. And today we're gonna be reading from a very old book. Let's see if I can show this to you here. This book is actually from 1934, and it's by an author named Marcel Proust. And Proust was a Parisian French author, and he wrote around the turn of the century. This book I've had for a very long time. So it has very old, thick pages. So I want to read a little bit of it for you. And before we do that, are you feeling okay? It's been a very stressful week. And I know that you've been really stressed at work. Do you want me to make you a cup of tea with lemon? As usually that makes me feel better. So let's go to the kitchen and make some sleepy time tea. So I thought that before we sit down to read, we could have a cup of hot, relaxing tea. And I actually have the perfect tea. It's a sleepy time herbal tea. And has a lot of relaxing ingredients. Chamomile, spearmint, lemongrass, tilia flowers, blackberry leaves, orange blossoms, hawthorn, and rosebuds. So we'll go ahead and grab a bag. Wow, it smells so delicious. Very relaxing. Very, the scent of lemon. So, would you like some lemon with your tea, actually? Let's go ahead and boil some water. And we can sit down to read our book. And while the water boils, with the sound of the bubbles, help you drift to sleep and relax. Okay, now that the water's done boiling, we'll pour ourselves a cup. And let's cut some fresh lemon to put in the tea. And we can sit down and read. And now, I think we're ready to sit down and have a sip of our tea. So, let's go and sit down and read our book and relax. So, today we're going to be reading a book about or by a man named Marcel Proust. And this is a very old book. And this book is I've had for a while, and I'm not sure when I actually got it, but this book is from 1934, and originally came out, obviously before that, but this book itself is 1934. And we're gonna read the introduction and some of this book help you fall asleep. So let's go ahead and light a candle and help us relax while we drink our tea. Okay. It looks like that one didn't really take, so let's try light that again. Now that we have lit some candles, we can start with the introduction. Marcel Proust was born in Paris on the 10th of July, 1871. At the age of 9, he was suddenly stricken with an attack of asthma, and from that time on, he claimed the privileges of an invalid, fortunately relieved by wealthy parents from the necessity of any concern with a livelihood. The doting father and mother watched over him with exaggerated care and developed in him a morbid affection. He attended school irregularly, passed the summer at the seaside, and amazed the parents of his childhood companions by the perfection of his behavior in the drawing room. Later on, he abandoned the study of law, the Sorbonne, for the career of valetudinarian and a man about town, frequenting the best society and occasionally writing rather precious little essays for the aristocratic pages of Figaro. As early as 1890, when he was 19 years old, he had also begun to take notes for an elaborate work which he was already projecting, but none of his friends appear to have taken his literary pretension as anything more than the self-deception of the dilettante. He was universally liked because of a charm to which everyone who knew him has testified, because of a determination carried to fantastic lengths to do the considered as well as the socially correct thing. And this book ultimately is a collection of stories by Proust. One of the books is Swan's Way. And we also have Within a Budding Grove. Page 331. Old books like these, you have to be very gentle. And we also have the Guermantes Way. And these were translated by C.K. Scott Moncrief, Random House in New York. And I love the way that old books sound. Just the pages and the smell is just very relaxing. It reminds me of sitting in a library and reading and researching. I used to go before the internet, of course. That's been a little while. And Proust is a French author, and during that time in the early 1900s was a time of change. In a way, this book is a reflection of his life and a autobiography. In a way, he's a narrator who kind of plays a role not much larger than certain other characters. As you can see, it's a beautiful book. It's has an aged cover, which I actually like. It gives a character. And these old, thick pages. And hopefully you've been able to relax and